Hi, welcome to Green and Crunchy. I'm Simone Cobb and today we're going to be making green smoothies. And it's going to be a fairly basic recipe and you'll be able to change it up as you like per your own tastes. And that's a fantastic thing about this is it's really flexible. Now, firstly I want to talk about greens because they are our most important food group and it's the thing we most often get least of. Really, we should be getting about 1 to 2 pounds of greens a day because they are so nutritionally dense. They're packed with so many phytonutrients, protein that we need, and it's a lot of chewing. So one way to make that easier and to save time is to make green smoothies and let the blender do the work for us. So today I'm using the OmniBlend blender, which is a high-powered, it's a 3 horsepower blender, just like the Vitamix and the Blendtec, only the good news is it is half the price. So I've been using it for about a year now since I blew up my Vitamix and I haven't looked back. It's been fantastic and it's well worth getting because it does everything that the others do, but you get to save some money, which is always a good thing. So when it comes to green smoothies, you might want to start out with more fruit than greens if you're not used to having a lot of greens. A good guide would be, you could either start out with a ratio of half to half fruit to half greens. If that's a little bit too much greens for you, try 2/3 fruit, 1/3 greens. And over time, you'll find you'll be able to reduce the amount of fruit and increase the amount of greens so that you're having a minimum 1 cup of fruit to say 2 cups of greens, or 1 part fruit to 2 parts greens is kind of a good guide that you can be around. So today we're probably going to make one that's maybe half and half, and we're going to put in some bananas, mangoes and strawberries, but you can try any fruit combination. The thing with bananas and mangoes is that it makes it nice and creamy and thick and really smoothie-like. Now, the reason we need to use a high-powered blender with our greens is because it has the power to cut into the cellulose walls and release the nutrients of the greens. The cheaper, less powerful blenders, even the $100 blenders that you can buy, are not powerful enough to do that. And so you can make the green smoothies, but you won't be getting as much of the nutrition out of them. So that's really important with these. So let's start with putting our fruit in first because it's easier for the blades to catch those and get everything mixed. So the good thing is we can throw in our strawberries with the greens on top because the blender is going to blend them up and you're just going to get the added greens. So let's put the strawberries in. I've got some mango cut up. There's just 1 mango in there. I always like to put in half a lime or half a lemon, and the seeds again, no problem for the blender just to make short work of that. Now I've got some bananas, always a fantastic idea, we always get overripe bananas, so peel them, put them into a big Ziploc bag and freeze them, and then you've always got some on hand for smoothies or for baking, whatever your needs are. So we'll put that in. So you can see it's about half full with greens. You can, with fruit I should say, you can put, you put about a cup of water in there with it. Today I've got some coconut water that I'm going to use, full of electrolytes. It's like nature's Gatorade, only it doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup. So I'm going to add that in. And the greens I'm using today is kale. It's called dinosaur kale. It's a really dark, lovely green. I'm going to put that in there. And then I've also got some collards to put in. Okay, so you can see it's about half and half. And I'm just going to show you quickly how we can get them. We take them off the stems because the stems are too thick, too dense to really make the smoothie nice. If you were juicing, you could easily juice the stems, not a problem. But you can just rip that off the stem, throw it in, and with the dinosaur kale, a really good trick is you just start ripping the first on either side, get a hold of it, and then you should just be able to do that. Presto! It comes off really quickly and easily. And in they go. Now I've also got something I also love to add is some fresh herbs. And today I've got some parsley. It's probably about half a cup of parsley, or maybe a third of a cup of parsley. Parsley is a great blood cleanser, along with cilantro, but I'm using the parsley today. Some other things I like to add, and then you can just blend that up. Some other things I like to blend with my green smoothies is some dulse, some seaweed flakes to get all your minerals, because so much of our food now is mineral depleted because of our soils. So I'll put in about a tablespoon of dulse. And again, you won't taste it if you're worried about putting seaweed into your vegetables into your smoothies. And I'm also putting some spirulina and chlorella tablets, just a handful of those. Really good high quality source of protein and lots of other minerals as well in that. So I'll just put a few more of that in. Okay, so now all we have to do is put our lid on and blend. As you can see, I'm going to pour it into this cup now. It'll be nice and thick because of the mango and the banana. And it is a smoothie, and it smells delicious. I can really smell the strawberries. This is my breakfast this morning. Yum. Good and healthy and tastes terrific.